Next question from Muhammad Anas from South Africa. What should a non-Muslim do if his or her parents do not allow him or her to accept Islam? Assuming that the non-Muslim is an adult, and in different countries the law for taking decisions on your own may differ. Some countries it is 18 years, some it is 16, some it is 19. If the non-Muslim is adult and if he reads Islam and accepts Islam, and if the non-Muslim's parent or the non-Muslim's father or mother is disagreeing, doesn't agree that his son or his daughter should accept Islam, what should he do? Allah is very clear cut in the Quran. Allah says in Surah Luqman chapter 31 verse number 14, we have enjoined on the human beings to be kind to their parents. In travel upon travel the mother bore them, and in years twain was the weaning. That means it is compulsory for the Muslims to respect their parents. But the next verse, Surah Luqman chapter 31 verse number 15 says, but if your parents do jihad, struggle and strive to make you worship somebody else besides Allah, then do not obey them, but yet live with them with love and companionship. Allah repeats the message in Surah Ankabut chapter 29 verse number 8. We have enjoined on the human beings to be kind to their parents. But if their parents strive and struggle to jihad and force you to worship somebody else besides Allah of whom you have no knowledge, then do not obey them. So here Allah goes out of the way to say that you have to respect your parents, obey them. But if they tell something against the teaching of the Quran, against the teaching of beloved Prophet Muhammad, you should not follow them. So if a non-Muslim children, they realize that Islam is the true religion, and if they want to accept Islam, and if that non-Muslim parent is preventing, the best thing the son or the daughter can do is explain to the father and the mother what is the true concept of Islam, what is the concept of Tawheed, about the teaching of Muhammad, and try and make them understand that Islam is the logical religion, it's the best way of life. If they get convinced, alhamdulillah. If they don't get convinced, as a last resort, you have to leave the house. You can surely contact some of your Muslim friends and leave the house so that you can practice Islam freely. You can leave the house, but naturally once you accept Islam, you have to pray 5 times, you have to give zakat, you have to fast. So all these things would not be possible for you to live under the same roof with your parents who are objecting. If they agree, you can stay in the same house and continue. If they object, as a last resort, you try your level best to convince them so that even they accept Islam, or at least convince them that what you're doing is right, so they follow their religion and you follow Islam. But if you cannot, and if they give you the ultimatum, even you have to leave, you leave the house and follow Islam outside the house, inshallah. Allah says in the Quran that the land of Allah is spacious. You will find many a refuge in Surah Nisa, chapter number 4, verse number 100. So if you have to leave your house, leave your land, leave the country for the sake of Allah, it is mustab, Allah will protect you.